of sharing processes, kind of like kitchen sink method. You know, like I'm not a total print hack. I am a professional artist, but I love to teach people what they can do with nothing. I put this up here because the process is basic, but it's not about making an addition of prints, which is often what we do as printmakers. So this becomes a lovely, sort of very fluid way to work. I'm using water-soluble pastels, and you can use them with just a plain screen. We can send around this screen, try to stay within the marked area, and if anybody wants to like draw on it to see what it feels like, and I'll print it. Because I think that's a beautiful thing about getting a chance to try the process. I'll let you know often when I'm working in a teaching situation, I want to show you the process. So sometimes the artwork I create may not be like the most extraordinary thing you've ever seen in your life, because it's, for me, it's always about the process. Literally, drawing on the screen, okay? So as you can tell, I'm taking a lot of time on this image. Lots of care, lots of care. If you don't have clamps, I'll encourage you to have a second person to just hold it still for you. Okay. This is just basically a screen printing medium. These just have 0 color in them, right? But you are not limited by 0 color, okay? You can, so this is just some aqua sheen. You can use colors, or even, I did a workshop with some kids. You can even use acrylic paints with an extender. Okay. So I'm just pulling this first one. Pretty good. I'll sign it. You can buy it later. But what does happen is things start to break down. I'll do one more just for good measure. So you can start to see the little white areas. That's just because the crayon needs to soften, right? It's still water soluble. So what's breaking it down is the medium. And what happens is once it's fully softened, then all the color transfers. So the reason I've put these ones up here is to show you that process. Right, here's the first one. It's not solid. The second one's the best one, and then each time it breaks down from there. Which is so cool, except for it's going to be backwards. That's okay. That's okay. We can, you know, we work with it, right? Get out the acrylic paint and go right over it. How about we do a little rainbow roll? Yeah. Good job, team. You made a print. Yeah. What did you guys